everybody. We are Group 7 from Informatics Engineering. We'll explain inference methods. So I will start the first point, which is mode exponents. The definition of mode exponents is a rule of logic that means if we have a conditional statement, if A then B, and A is true, then we can conclude that B is true. For example number one. If you study hard, you will success. You study hard, therefore you will success. Okay, if you study hard, this is A. You will success, this B. Example number two. If it rains, the ground will be wet. If it rains, this is A, and the ground B will wet. This is B. It is raining, therefore the ground is wet. So until now, I finished to explain my point. Can you understand it?
Yeah, understood.
So now the next point for Putra. Can you explain your point, please?
Yep, thank you, amgad. Allow me to introduce myself. I am come from group 7, right? Continue. 2 is modus tollens. What is modus tollens? In definitions, modus tollens is a form of deductive logical reasoning used to deny the attendance as P by rejecting this consequence is Q. It means that if a consequence does not occur, then the attendant that causes it also does not occur. For example, simple example, if it rains is a P, then the road get wet is Q. The road is not wet is not Q. Therefore, I did not rain is not P. For example number 2, Andy studies is a P, then the passes the exam is Q. Andy did not pass the exam is not Q. Therefore, Andy did not study. So the conclusion is modus tollens is a way of thinking the logical reject something by saying that its consequence does not occur, then its not causes also does not exist. Yep, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Putra, to explain your point. Now the third point for foreign. Can you explain it, please?
Yes, thank you. So my point is syllogism disjunctive or disjunctive syllogism. So by definition, a disjunctive syllogism is a form of deductive reasoning in which the major premise presents an either-or statement. By denying or affirming one of the alternatives, a conclusion is drawn about the other. For example, for example 1, either I will study or I will watch a movie, so that's P or Q. I will not watch a movie, so that's not Q. Therefore, I will study, that's P. And for example 2, either John is at home or he is at work, so that's P or Q. John is not at home, so that's not Q. Therefore, John is at work, that's P. Thank you.
Thank you for explaining your point. So now the fourth point for land. Can you explain it, please?
Okay, here I will explain hypothetical syllogisms in order of implication. If P then Q and Q then R, or true, then P then R is also true. Let's look at an example. okay. B, we can do the questions. R, we pass the exam. If we study, then we will go to the question. Student R, we can do the questions and pass. Second question, P then R, if we pass exam.
Done?
Yep, I think it's done.
So now the last point I will explain is me and Corinne about constructive dilemma. So that means it's a type of logic rule that says if one of two things happens, then one of the two results will also happen. That means if one of two conditionals is true, then one of two corresponding result must also be true. Corinne, can you read the example, please?
Yes. So for example 1, if I study hard, I will get good grades. If I play sports regularly, I will stay healthy. So either I study hard or I play sports regularly, therefore I will get good grades or stay healthy. And for example 2, if it rains, the picnic will be cancelled. If it is too hot, we will go swimming instead. So either it rains or it is too hot, therefore the picnic will be cancelled or we will go swimming. Thank you.